Excel Tutorial 4, pages 198 through 206. All right, start off on 197 and read about creating a chart. It goes up to the top of page 198. It's really fun, and we're going to have a good time with this part, okay? So we need to go to our overview worksheet. Select the range B28 to C34 containing the production estimates as the data source for the chart. Okay, so we're selecting our data source. So on our overview worksheet, select the range B28 through C34. Okay, B28 through C34. Before we go any farther, let's just pronounce all these words really quickly so you get familiar with them if you're not familiar with wine. What we're dealing with in this spreadsheet is Chardonnay, Riesling, Pinot Grigio, Pinot Noir, Cabernet Franc, and Ruby Cabernet. Okay? All right, go ahead and read now about data sources and exploring chart types on 198 and 199. And when you get finished with that, flip over to page 200 and read about inserting a pie chart with the quick analysis tool. And when you get all of that read and you understand what the different types of charts are and what they're used for, we're going to move to the bottom of page 200 to create a pie chart with a quick analysis tool. All right, so we selected our chart source, and then as you can see right here, your quick analysis tool comes up. Okay, click your quick analysis button, and then we're going to click the charts category. Okay, move to 201, and we're going to click pie. A pie chart appears in the overview worksheet. Each slice is a different size based on its value in the data series. The biggest slice represents the 3,500 cases of Chardonnay that the Levitts estimate they will produce. The smallest slice of the pie represents 1,000 cases of Ruby Cabernet. Okay, take a look at your chart and compare it to figure 4-9 on page 201. And then we are going to flip to page 202. Just read real quickly the top of page 202. To move and resize the wine production pie chart, move the pointer over an empty area of the selected chart until the pointer changes to a 4-headed arrow and chart area appears at the screen tip. Super important that you get into a part of the chart that doesn't have anything. If you get on top of something, notice how that says chart title. This one says series. Okay, you need to be in an area where there's nothing there and it says chart area. Okay, what we're going to be doing is we're going to drag the chart up to the left until its upper left corner snaps to the upper left corner of B16. So in order to create that snapping grid, we're going to hold down the Alt key, ALT. There's one on either side of your space bar. With your ALT key held down, hold down your mouse button, and we are moving this up to B16. Okay, B16. When you do that, let go of your mouse key and then your alternate key. And yeah, it's lying on top of some other things, but we're going to fix that in just a second. So this upper left corner is clicked onto B16 right there. Do you see it? If you miss, just try it again. No big deal. Just pick it up and move it. Okay. Move the pointer over the sizing handle in the lower right corner of the selection box until it turns into a 2-headed diagonal white arrow. Hold down the alternate key. Drag the sizing handle up to the lower left corner of cell D27 and then release your mouse button. Okay, so with that 2-headed kind of diagonal white arrow, you hold down that Alt key, then your mouse key, okay, and that, see how it turns into a black sign? And we are moving up to D27. Come here, you. Right there. Okay? So again, if you miss, just try it again, and the trick is to let go of your mouse before the alternate key, and you can see we're at the corner right here, B16, down here, B27. No big deal if you miss, just try it again. Okay, so that finishes off page 202. Go ahead and read about working with chart elements on 203, and when you've done that, we're going to start with to remove the pie chart title and add data labels to the slices. Click the pie chart to select it. Okay, I was already selected, but that's fine. To the right of the selected pie chart, click the Chart Elements button. Okay, that's the plus sign right there. Do you see it? You have 3 different buttons. If you touch them, they light up with a screen tip and tell you exactly what they are. So we want the Chart Elements button. click it. A menu of chart elements that are available for the pie chart opens. As the check marks indicate, only the chart title and the chart legend are displayed in the pie chart. You see the little check marks on these? But there's no check mark on data labels. Click the chart title checkbox to deselect it. Okay, we just turned off the chart title. And if you noticed, our pie chart actually expanded because we have more space. Step number 4, point to the data labels checkbox. Live preview shows how the chart will look when the data labels showing the production goals for each wine are added to the pie slices. Step number 5, click the data labels checkbox to select it. The data labels are added to the chart. See figure 4-11 on the next page and compare it to what you have in your worksheet. All right, on page 204, read choosing a chart style. To choose a different chart style for the wine production pie chart, click the Chart Styles button. Okay, the Chart Styles gallery opens up. That's what we have right there. Step number 2, point to different styles in the gallery. Live preview shows the impact of each chart style. As you can see, this would be a really bad choice. Number 3, scroll to the bottom of the gallery. Now we have a slider bar right here. So we're just going to scroll all the way down to the bottom is what it's telling us to do. And click Style 12. Did you see the screen tip come up right there in the bottom? See right? There you go. Right there. That's Style 12. Go ahead and click that one. Okay, on the top of page 205, read about formatting the pie chart legend. First of all, make sure you know what a legend is, and you can define it and explain it, and then read about how we're going to format it. To reposition the pie chart legend, click the Chart Elements button. Point to Legend in the Chart Elements menu. A sub-menu opens. Come here, you. There we go. If you click on that little guy right there, if yours didn't show up, click on that little arrow right there. Okay, we've got that one. A sub-menu opens. Point to left to see a live preview. Now, did you see what happened when, okay, if we could move off that, look at where your legend is. Right there. Do you see how it changes? The legend is aligned along the left side of the chart area when you select touch left, excuse me. Step number 4, click right to place the legend on the right side. We decided we want it on the right side. Just go ahead up to right and click it. And now our legend moved from where it's down across the bottom over here to the right. Okay, flip to page 206. Let's go ahead and hit save right now just in case. All right, on the top of page 206, to format the chart legend. On the Chart Elements menu, click the right arrow icon next to the legend entry to display a sub-menu and then click More Options. Okay, on the Chart Elements menu, which is right here, now we already have this open. Okay, it says to go to Legend, click that right arrow, and then do you see down here where it says More Options? Okay, go ahead and click that. The Format pane opens on the right side of the workbook window, over here. The pane's title, Format Legend, indicates that the options relate to formatting the chart legend. There it says right there, Format Legend. Step number 2, click the Fill and Line button. Okay, do you see it? Right there. Looks like a little paint can. Step number 3, click Fill to display fill options, and then click the Solid Fill Options button to apply a solid fill color to the legend. Okay, so we want solid fill. Now, color and transparency options appear below the fill color options. You see those right there? Step number 4, click the Fill Color button and then click Gold Accent 4 Lighter 60, theme color located in the 3rd row and 8th column of the color palette. Okay, so we're going to go to our little color paint can right there, down click it, and it says we want the one that is in 3rd row. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and then 8 across, 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, right there. Gold Accent 4 Lighter 60. Go ahead and click on that. Okay, and you can see that our legend now has this gold background, the fill color. Step number 5. Click border to display the border options and then click solid line. Okay, so we did that. Now we're going to come down here to border. And in border we want solid line, right? Step number 6. Click the outline color button and then click gray 50% accent 3 lighter 80% theme color located the second row and the 7th column. Alright, so now we have our solid line, and now we want to scroll down a little bit, make sure we can see everything, and we want to go to our outline color button, and we want gray 50 accent 3 lighter 80, which is second row 7th column, so second row right there, gray 50 accent 3 lighter 80. Click it. Okay. Step number 7. At the top of the format legend pane, click the effects button. Okay, that's that little guy right there. Step number 8. Click shadow to display the shadow options, and then next to the presets label, click the shadow button to display a gallery of shadow effects. Okay, so here's our presets. We're going to go right there, and that's going to drop down our palette of shadow effects. And finally, step number 9, click the offset diagonal button right, that's in the first row and the first column. Touch it, read the little screen tip, offset diagonal bottom right. Go ahead and click that. And we just added a little shadow to the outside. Do you see it? Okay, that's all there is for this video. Go ahead and click save. And you're ready to move on to the next video.